What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. I haven't really given the Spark a lot of screen time this week. We kind of got busy with some other devices in-house. I wanted to jump back in really quick, especially for those that are unfamiliar with DJI software. If the Spark is your first drone, or if you're just trying to figure out how to fly with some of these other settings involved, I wanted to show you the app itself really quick. I apologize for the video flipping, but here you go. I want to go ahead and go into the device itself. Once you're connected, you're going to click your Go Fly button, and it'll actually bring you into your regular screen. As you can see, here we are right now. This is actually your home screen. When you first sync to the aircraft, this is how you will control it if you were just using your phone instead of the RC controller. The top left side where you see low battery flashing is obviously your battery warning. If you click it, it'll bring up this menu right here with your aircraft status. It'll always pull this up as well when you first connect to let you know and make sure there's no new firmware updates that needed to be downloaded, that your IMU and compass and all that is running right. It's good to always give this a quick look before you fly. On the left side, you also have your takeoff button right there. You're going to slide to take off. Your return to home is right below that. And then here you are, this little remote symbol is your flight modes. And as you can see, you have normal, quick shot, active track, tap to fly, tripod, and gesture control. As soon as we get at a ADI mode and lock onto some GPS satellites, I will click into quick shot and show you some of the new autonomous flight modes that come just for the Spark. It won't let me do it in ADI mode, I believe. Yep, it's disabled right now. Hopefully it'll log on quickly, and I'll be able to show you that in this video. But for now, we'll skip past that. As you can see on the screen as well, here you're going to have your little play button at the bottom right. That'll actually show you your photos you've already taken or videos as well. Right above that, right where I'm clicking, that's grayed out. That is actually your settings for your photo and video. With auto mode or manual mode, depending on what you're more comfortable with. Auto is pretty sufficient. If you're not familiar with manual, obviously you can get a little better pictures with that. If you can use manual mode and you're familiar with ISOs and shutter speeds. These are actually your camera modes right here. When you click the camera button, it shows you your single shot, burst mode, AEB intervals, shallow focus, and pano. Then you also have your settings for the camera as well under here, with your white balance and all that. If you're looking to get into the video settings, you actually have to hit the camera button right there to flip to video before you even get in those settings, as you can see there. And now we're actually looking at our video mode. Can't do it all on one screen, unfortunately, but it's alright. I'm going to go ahead and format this SD card. It is actually a new card that's never been used before. It's always good to do that for a new card. It probably doesn't make much of a difference, but as long as you know everything's good to go at that point, you're not going to have any issues with your pictures or videos not loading properly. Unfortunately, it looks like we're popping in and out of GPS mode at the moment. It's not giving me enough to lock on to go into these flight modes. Here we go. Alright guys, this is actually your safety warnings when you first use the advanced flight modes. It tells you to make sure you are abiding by these warnings, or else it's not going to be pretty. Let's go ahead and go back now and see if that worked for us. Alright, it did not actually want to load up for us. Because while we're inside, it is not going to give me a good GPS lock. However, you can see and get the idea where you need to go to access these if you're using your phone rather than the remote controller. Just remember, if you're using the gestures instead, you don't even need your phone or the actually RC controller. You can do it all from your palm. You just cannot set it in the advanced flight modes. That is it, guys. hope this gives you a quick rundown on how to choose the modes and go to your settings. Let me know if you have any other questions down below.